Hey guys, I'm back, and this time I'm doing something a little different. I'm doing a product review. I'm doing, as you can probably see from the title, I'm doing a review on the Dorco Shai Razors, S-H-A-I Razors. And just to get it out there, this product was sent to me for review by Dorco, but as always, everything that I say on this channel is my opinion and is not swayed by the fact that something has been sent to me, and I'm not being paid for this review. So excuse me if my voice sounds a little rough. I am kind of getting over a cold, so there you go. So let's get into it. This is what the razor looks like. I have a picture of the packaging as it came, but this is just how it is. I've only used it once, so it's not really gross yet. So here's, you know, a view, and you know, this is like the little thing that you hang in your shower, and this is the razor. This razor has 6 blades. It's sort of 3 and 3. As you can see here, it's sort of like, it kind of looks like 2 razors stuck together, and it's pretty flexible. You can see like this top head is really flexible. And it's pretty, you know, just pretty generally the same shape as most other razors here. And you know, you pop off the head by pushing this little thing. It comes off, and then you can just stick it back on. Okay, so nothing really like revolutionary. And it also has these little bars, you know, they're usually like moisturizing bars and other razors, and they have these little, I don't know what this is, but this little bumpy area. Moisturizing band is supposed to contain aloe, vitamin E, and lavender for like sensitive skin. Okay. So I just used this razor for the first time today, and I will test this more and then come back, you know, well, to you it'll be all one video, but I'm gonna come back in a new outfit and stuff in a couple of days to give a better review, because I don't think that giving the review of a razor the first time you use it is really accurate. So I just want to see how this, you know, lasts, wears out, that kind of thing, and I'll come back with more information on that. So after using this for the first time today, I don't have anything earth-shattering to say about it in either direction. My legs are smooth and hairless, and that's cool. I will say that I did nick myself on the knee, and I don't nick myself very often, and I think it has something to do with how flexible the head is, that since it's so flexible that, yeah, on your knee it does like bend up. If you're not used to that, which I'm not used to that, I think you just move in ways that are not safe. I don't know if it's like the razor's fault or just me not understanding how this would move over my skin as opposed to my other razor. And I felt like I had a little bit of razor burn, but I don't think that that's necessarily, again, unique to this razor, because I feel like the first time I use razors, it's so sharp that first time, I feel like I'm more likely to get a razor burn from it. Just, I don't know, I just feel like that happens. And I will say that these little beads here, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of them because they're sort of exfoliating or something. I don't know what they are. I don't really know what their purpose is, to be honest. But you can, at first I thought that the razor was like scraping at me, but then I realized like, no, I think it's that this, these little beads are like, you know, obviously the razor is here, so you move it over your skin. So this is the last thing to touch your skin, and so I think it's like probably scraping away, you know, hair, skin cells, whatever. It's like scraping away that stuff, which seems useful, but you can feel it. One thing that I do think I like about this so far is, and I can't show you this to you because that'll be kind of gross, is that when the shaving cream, I use a shave cream, not a foam. When the shave cream is on your legs and then you shave it, it really seems to collect all of that stuff and put it on the back of the razor and not get super caught in between all of these blades. I hate like seeing hair and like product stuck in between these blades. And these blades are super close together. I don't know if you can tell. So I feel like there's not a lot of room for stuff to like just hang out in there. So I feel like it really moves the product off of your legs and to the back of the razor, and it's easy to rinse. That's just me. This turned out to be a really thorough review. So anyway, I'm going to continue to use this razor, and then I'll come back in a few minutes, or a few seconds, I guess, and tell you how I feel about it after using it for a little longer. All right, I'm back. A bit of a disclaimer on my review is that I had a little mishap with my razor. So I had it in the shower, and it comes in this little caddy, and you stick it to the bathroom wall, and it sticks very, very securely. But I'm really just not a fan of this particular design of caddy. My Venus Embrace comes in a different one that it's a lot easier to get the razor in and out. So I'm not used to using this, so I was sort of like tugging at it and trying to pop it out, and it like flew out of my hand, and it hit the tub and it broke. Now obviously you can see that this is like completely intact, because this part didn't break. What broke was the little plastic connector piece here on the razor, where it connects to this metal piece. So this metal piece is totally fine, nothing's wrong with it. It was just a little plastic piece on this cartridge. Now for me, I personally do not prefer to use razors that connect to the cartridge in this way, because I have gone through so many razors that break when I drop them when they're done with this design. And I'll get a little closer. Hopefully there's no like gross hairs in there. You can see how it comes out. And it just pops back on. Really secure. So I'll show you what my Venus Embrace. My Venus Embrace is kind of gross, but as you can see here, the entire body is encapsulated. Basically, if you drop this is a lot hardier to being dropped, because it's like, you know, it's like this as opposed to like this. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically like having 2 points of thin contact as opposed to one like overarching encapsulating point of contact. So I'm not a huge fan of that, because I have butterfingers in the shower and I dropped them, and as I feared, I did break it. But you know, the handle didn't break and the razor was still good. It's just like I couldn't use it because I'm not just gonna like scrape a razor against myself without a handle, although that kind of worked. I actually tried doing it and it worked. Now let's talk about the important stuff. I know that I said in the beginning that I had a little bit of what felt like razor burn for my first shave, and I don't feel like that happened in subsequent shavings. I think I probably was pressing too hard that time. You do feel, like I said, these little grooves and bumps here. You do feel them, but I feel like they wear down after shaving a little bit, or you just get used to it. So and I also think that that's part of what helps the shave gel sort of pass through and hair pass through to the back, so that you can easily rinse the razor, which I really like, because I hate having razors that are just full of hair and gunk, and that's kind of how my Venus Embrace is, and I hate that. So, you know, it got me a good shave. I really wish that I hadn't broken the other one so that I could spend more time with the razor seeing how it wore. But I don't think I didn't really notice much of a difference in how sharp it was and how it wore down over the last couple of days that I've been using it, compared to when I have a regular Venus Embrace razor, which is my razor of choice, or has been my razor of choice for a couple of years now. So, you know, as of right now, I will say that this is no different, and if I, you know, come to a new conclusion later on, I will tell you about that. So really what drew me to Dorco in the first place was the price. So I'm going to be looking down at my computer really quickly so I can give you all the prices. So for this razor, the Venus Embrace razor, on Amazon, so, you know, prices are going to vary. You know, I've seen it for more at CVS. Just this razor and the two replacement cartridges will cost you $8.59. However, in order to find a replacement cartridge, Amazon is selling 8 cartridges for $19.99. Now, I always hate buying replacement cartridges because I'm like not mentally prepared to pay $15, $20 for these cartridges. Look on the Dorco USA website. They have a pack where you can get 16 cartridges, so that's twice as many cartridges, and you get it for $20.70. So for 71 cents more, you get twice as many cartridges. So I think that that's definitely a deal. If you just want to get a 4 cartridge, it's $5.75. So even getting two of the 4 packs that Dorco has costs less than getting one of the 8 packs. It costs about half as much as getting one of the 8 packs. I feel like that says it all in terms of the value. Like, you're just getting a lot more value. And Dorco has shipping, free shipping for $25 or over. So, you know, if you got the razor and a bunch of the replacement cartridges, you wouldn't even have to worry about shipping, so you don't have to factor that into the cost. So this particular razor costs $5.95, and you get 1 extra cartridge with that package. So I think that the price is right, and I would definitely recommend that you check out the Dorco Shai razors. If you are tired of paying prices that are outrageous, in my opinion, for razors like I was, I'd definitely say that you should check out the Dorco razors. As you can tell, I had very many pros and cons about this product to talk about, but I think overall the pros outweigh the cons because the construction of the razor, as far as these 2 points of contact, are very common with every razor, because I was searching the market for razors that did not have this, and the Venus Embrace was the only one that I found that was a refillable razor, because I hate disposable razors. A refillable razor that was constructed that way, so I can't really mark it down for that, because it's just sort of typical market construction. And the design here, maybe this little rough part, maybe that's the only thing that I don't like about it, but you honestly get used to it. And I don't know, is that really worth paying twice as much for my razor every month? I don't think it is. They also have many more products other than this razor that I showed you, and they also have men's products. And they also have bundle packs, so they'll give you several different types of razors that you can try out that they have, and you can sort of pick your favorite. So overall, I think it's a really good company. They were really sweet to me for sending this to me, so thank you so much for Dorco sending this to me. And I have a little coupon code here for 15% off if you guys want to try out the razors. The code is TRY2013SB, and that expires June 30th. I'll also put this down below if you want to try them out. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and let me know what you think. If you've ever tried this razor, just let me know. If you have any questions about my experience with this razor, definitely leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.